Good day and welcome to the Mobile Notary Show. My name is Kathy Holliday. I'll be your host. I am the CEO of Mobile Notary 24/7, and I would like to thank you for joining me today on our discussion of what is an outside notary's certificate of compliance. Now, I had to fill out one of these forms for a signing that I took care of today, and it's for an out of office notary acknowledgement. But the reason why I want to share this page with you is because it is asking for a lot more information than what your regular acknowledgement page requests. So I wanted to go over this page with you. It is a separate certificate that must be completed for each person that you notarize a document for in your purchase or refinance or sale packet. Fortunately, for this particular signing, there was only one person that I was taking care of the signing for, so I only had to fill out one of these pages. Now, bear in mind, this is a Fidelity National Title Agency form, and you'll find that Fidelity has its own packet that each notary has to fill out in order to be a notary for Fidelity. There are a couple questions. There's a quiz that you have to take, and you have to pass that quiz. Fill out the information on each form, just acknowledging that if you happen to make a mistake on the documents, you have to go and make that correction at your expense. There's several other things, but I can talk about that in another podcast. I wanted to quickly cover all of the detailed information that this particular out of office notary acknowledge page is requesting. Now, you as the notary will be certifying under the penalty of perjury that you are authorized to act as a notary public in the county of whatever county it is that you're taking care of this notarization, and of course the state of whatever state it is, and that you are performing your duties as a notary public and you have complied with all of the applicable state and local laws. Yes, you have to fill that out. Now, it also says, and it goes back to, this is something that's on your regular acknowledgement page. I've notarized the signature of, and whatever the person's name it is that you have notarized the document for, on this particular date, and that's the date of the acknowledgement page. And then in the capacity, what is the capacity of the signer? Now, again, like I said, when I did how well do you speak notary, the capacity of the signer, your options is the individual. Your options are the individual, corporate officer, limited partner, general partner, limited liability company, attorney in fact, trustee, guardian, conservator, or personal representative, or other. Now, in my case, this was a person that was having the property that he purchased in the company's name, but of course he was signing his name. So in this case, I checked the box of individual and limited liability, and then of course you would put the company's name. Now the other part goes back to this is something that my acknowledgement pages for the state of Arizona does not consist of you supplying the title of identifying documents. It doesn't require you to ask for the driver's license to fill out the information of the signer. So in this case, for this out of office notary acknowledgement page, you're going to fill out, it's the Arizona driver's license or state ID, whatever form of identification it is that he gave you. And then you're going to put their ID number, whether it's passport, driver's license, or state ID. And then it says issued by. Please do not be intimidated if the signer insists on giving you some other form of identification, because you feel free to share this information with the signer. It says issuing government agency, which means it can only be a driver's license, a state ID, or a passport, because that is the issuing government agency with a picture ID. And then, of course, you'll put the date issued and the date it is expired. Now, the additional thing that is added from your normal acknowledgement page is notary information and signature. Now, they usually don't request all of the notary information, but this is really asking a lot of the notary. They're asking for the notary's name, a daytime phone number, a cell phone number, and an evening phone number. They're also asking for the notary's address, and then the state and county of the notary commission. Now, I'm going to give you an example. Yes, you're taking care of the signing in Pinal County. It is the state of Arizona, but I am not commissioned. I did not receive my commission in the Pinal County. Secretary of State is in Maricopa County in Arizona. So you have to make sure you catch that and don't put where you are actually taking care of the signing. You want to put the county of where the notary commission was issued. And then, of course, they want your commission number, your expiration date. The state and local laws does or does not require a notary seal. In the state of Arizona, we do require a notary seal. So you have to check the box that says does require a notary seal. There's something else, a state license number, which if applicable, that is in parentheses, which is applicable, that does not apply to Arizona. And then, of course, the notary signature, print your name directly below your signature, and then the date that you took care of this acknowledgement page and the notarization. And please, of all things, the most important, do not forget to apply your notary seal. Because any acknowledgement page, they don't give you much room here, but any acknowledgement page, you have to make sure that you apply your notary seal. So I do hope that you found this very helpful. Again, this is the Outside Notary's Certificate of Compliance, and this is for out of office notary acknowledgement page. Like I said, my acknowledgement page is not this detailed, but I want to make sure that you understand for this particular signing for Fidelity National Title Agency, they would like a separate certificate or a notary acknowledgement. It has to be filled out and completed for each person that you are notarizing documents for in your packet of refinance, purchase or sale, or even reverse mortgage. You have to make sure that you fill out one of these pages. So I do hope that you found this very helpful. Please feel free to share and like my podcast. I look forward to any comments that you may have. Until the next time, have yourself an awesome, focused, and blessed day.